I'm a California kid raised by a family from Oklahoma, migrants that came across in the 30s during the rough times of the Dust Bowl and the Great Depression. And so I learned a lot from them. We did start the company in 2008, 2009 when there was a recession. And so it just made me more proud to work in those times. That's why Great Beer, Born of Hard Times. I wanted to tell my family's story, and the best way I can do that is through the aesthetic that we put together here. Don Oliver was a young brewer, local, that won the National Home Brew Contest for Samuel Adams, and I just said, that's it.
That was kind of a recognition that I could do this at a higher level, and it would be something I could take to a professional field.
He is the mastermind behind most of the recipes that we do. He is a great leader, and great leaders attract really talented people.
When we first started selling beer, it was a really cool experience. It was really kind of surreal to go into supermarkets and different stores and see a product that we had made on the store shelves. And on top of that, to hear people out there talking about it.
Hopserath IPA was our first beer. It's still our flagship IPA. It was born out of the style that we were trying to achieve, but also certain necessity facts, because at the time when we opened the brewery, there was a hop shortage.
It's fun to go out there into these new markets that haven't really heard of us and open these taproom locations that kind of take on a life of their own a little bit. We have hired and attracted and partnered with all these amazing people that have just taken our brand, and it just keeps growing.
There's that family aspect to being at Dust Bowl Brewing Company because of a small ownership group. It allows us to make decisions relatively easily. We solve problems quickly because we can directly communicate with the ownership group, and that's huge. The thing that we have that's unique is we're able to provide a broad spectrum of beers. So we cover low alcohol beers all the way up to very high alcohol beers, different strengths, different categories of beverage that we could provide, and pretty much get something for everybody that's out there.
We always have over 15 core products on tap or in package ready to go. We also do quite a few specialty beers and limited release beers. We have a 10-barrel, 300-gallon system that we do a lot of our innovation on. And then we also have a 60-barrel automated system where we tend to focus on our core products. We allow a lot of freedom. Freedom allows for creativity, and you give them the best tools that they could possibly have.
I get to be involved in the creative process every day, and that's the beauty of it. I work across a glass window right there, and I can see people in the tap room enjoying our products on a daily basis.
We have a huge organization here. We have a ton of brewers, cellar masters, packaging staff. We have an office staff. We have marketing, accounting, sales, wait staff, bartend staff. It's this large group of people, and what's really cool about it is after work, you could usually find a few of them down here having a beer.
We can have all the machinery we want, but it's really about the people. And seeing the success that we're having and people thriving in their workspace. That's just exciting.
Everyone is involved in the quality of the product. We get buy-in from the other employees that work here. We get people's input on what we're gonna make and how we're gonna make it and what means quality to us.
We opened a tap room in Monterey, California. We call it the Monterey Tap Depot. It's an old train station. Original foundation was 1870s. And then we have opened also a tap room in Elk Grove, California, Old Town.
It's a really, really great experience. When you go into this place and you look up and you see the expanse of the old warehouse and you sit down around a fire pit with a beer. We are trying to match the quality and the care that we put into our beer into the furnishings and the locations and the experience that you have in these tap rooms. We find a lot of conversion for people that haven't tried craft beer before that walk into some of our facilities and are like, wow, this is beautiful. There's something for everyone in our beer styles.
We're in a massive competition with over 1,000 breweries in California alone, close to 7,000 in the United States. And so it's a very competitive space. We passed the 20,000 barrel annual production mark, which puts us well into the regional craft brewery status.
Being a regional brewer is really an incredible thing for Dust Bowl.
We have a really good beer plan for the future. We have innovation. We have multiple tap rooms that we will invest in California.
How can we make a better beer? How can we build a better tap room? What else can we do out there? What else can we get into?
We want to get to a point where we have 6 satellite tap rooms in really good specific locations that will help us grow this brand and get our beer in the hands of people that are really going to appreciate it with good beer markets and a good beer scene.
We have fantastic, talented people here at this company who just need the opportunity to do more. We have no plans to stop investing anytime soon with new equipment, new staff, new technology. Everybody is excited about going forward and going into new markets and developing the new products and growing. You can always expect something new here at Dust Bowl.